Let's begin with the latest news. Robinhood is making a bold move into the global crypto scene by acquiring Bitstamp in a deal worth around $200 million. This acquisition is expected to be completed in the first half of 2025 and will help Robinhood expand its crypto services outside the United States. Meanwhile, Meta shareholders have voted against a proposal that would have allowed the company to invest in Bitcoin. This rejection highlights the ongoing caution among major tech firms when it comes to directly adopting cryptocurrencies. MicroStrategy, led by Michael Saylor, has announced plans to raise $250 million through the sale of preferred stock. The funds will be used to purchase even more Bitcoin, continuing Saylor's aggressive long-term strategy in the crypto space. Over in Russia, state-owned Banksper has launched blockchain-based bonds tied to Bitcoin performance. This innovative step marks Russia's increasing embrace of crypto-backed financial products, especially as it seeks to reduce reliance on the US-led financial system. In US political news, J.D. Vance is being considered as a potential vice presidential candidate. He's known for his pro-Bitcoin stance, which could influence future crypto policy if the Republican ticket wins in the upcoming election. On the macroeconomic front, Federal Reserve Governor Christopher Waller has said he's still open to cutting interest rates later this year, provided inflation continues to ease. Such a move could inject new life into both traditional markets and cryptocurrencies. However, not all financial leaders are optimistic about Bitcoin. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon has again dismissed it, suggesting the US should prioritize stockpiling rare earth materials and ammunition over investing in Bitcoin, especially as a crisis hedge. Now let's talk about the Fear and Greed Index. As of today, the index sits at 58, placing it in the neutral zone with a slight tilt toward greed. This number reflects a market that's cautiously optimistic. Investors are not overly fearful, but there's also no extreme excitement. A reading in the high 50s often signals growing confidence, but not to the point of irrational exuberance. If the index climbs much higher, we could see overbought conditions. On the other hand, if it starts to fall, it could suggest growing uncertainty or fear. Looking ahead, several key events could shift market sentiment. On Monday, June 2, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell is scheduled to speak at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. His remarks will be closely watched for any indications of future interest rate adjustments. On Thursday, June 5, the U.S. Department of Labor will release the weekly jobless claims report, providing insights into the labor market's health. Then, on Friday, June 6, the Bureau of Labor Statistics will publish the May non-farm payrolls report at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time.